Hey, sheep. I love that. Hey, sheep. Hey, sheep. If there's one thing I know is that sheep do not like turning a corner. They need to come around to go that way to get into the next field. But they're having a hard time turning, so I'm going to have to kind of work them around without pushing them too hard. All right, girl, come on, give me some space. You can go next. So we'll just walk the outside of the line and see if we can get them going. There we go. We got to get these two calves before they get confused, because they can already see. Come on, Buster Brown. Come on. Hey! Yeah, the dogs decided to go for a walk, so I got to get them up. Hang on. Well, that move was so hectic. Animals do not like doing the U-turn, so they had to go this way and then back this way. I got a few of the younger ones jammed up over here, and they didn't know how to get over, so I didn't get a chance to film the move. Darn. But they ate this down really, really nice. I'm overall very pleased with the condition of this field. We're going to leave this now until the end of June, so it's going to have almost 2 months rest. It's going to be absolutely exploding by the time we get there. All right, let's go look at the sheep. I love looking at sheep in the evening. Old Bob there's on the drag again, and Shep is tied to the feeder behind me because Buster Brown here got a big bit of spirit, and he knocked them into next week, and they all ran off down to the next field over. So just while I'm getting everything moved over, I'm trying to keep their energy contained. And that's okay. What do you think, Sheppy? So we gotta put the feeder in there and find escape artist sheep and nail her to a T-post, and the same old routine. One thing you'll note, I only have 2 black cattle now. The big steer, went to the Great Butcher in the Sky, and he'll be coming back to freezer camp here. I don't know, probably in about 2 weeks. We're looking forward to it. I'm interested to see what his live weight was. Doug guessed 1,300. I'm a little skeptical because it was just on grass, but he's a good stockman, so he has a good eye for what an animal weighs. He's usually pretty accurate. But I'm relieved to get, 1,300 pound steer is, 8 sheep, give or take, out of my stocking rate. So as I'm waiting for grass to truly spring forward, it's nice to have that relief on my stocking rate, especially as we head into lambing. So for tomorrow, they're going to get this whole, it's a fairly narrow strip, but it's long, back to there, with the idea being, oh, it's okay, Bob. I'll put her over on the right side here in a second. But this grass is fairly short, so I'm hoping to just maybe tip it and not buzz it down to nothing. And then what I'm going to do is, I have it tied into that corner. I'm going to send them through the woods to the far side of the farm, little past those trees over there. And we're going to start the spring rotation in earnest. Everyone is looking pregnant, though. Holy moly. See how round they're getting? I'd say we got a week away for the earliest ones. I'm excited. I love lambing. When you have sheep like this, lambing is not stressful. It's exciting. Because I'm not pulling lambs. I'm not, doing all this extra work to just keep everything alive. I just come out, and if I'm lucky, I get to watch it happen. And if not, I find the lambs out there running around. It's pretty great. I've been watching a number of regenerative farmers from the Midwest in particular, and it's on, I think, most people's minds, the tension to find the balance with when to begin grazing and when, you know, how long to hold them back. And I guess to me, that's why the answer is always it depends. If you like, I was watching a video from George Heller up north, and he's about 2 or 3 weeks behind us, you know, and so it just is going to depend on your circumstances. Now, for me, I want to say that I probably started them a bit earlier than perhaps the grass wants, but I weighed what I felt was necessary for animal health as far as and ground impact, where I was starting to get pugging from repeat ground impact. Animals are getting muddy. I felt better getting on the graze. I also have a lot of slack in my grazing plan because right now I'm pretty sizably understocked. I really want, for my farm, I want about twice as many animals, and that's not counting the expansion farm that as I've begun to rent some of the land over at Doug's farm. So I have a lot more slack in my plan, and that allows me to make choices like this. But I'm very pleased that I did it. I just feel better with them being on green grass, getting a bite to eat. I'm still feeding some hay just so they don't get all mucked up in the tail. But overall, I think this is the right choice, even if I'm probably a little early. All right.